Man, okay. We back in it. It's been about 2 years since the last whatchamacallit, since the last like little vlog that I posted, and I'm gonna give y'all just a quick update. So we went through a business merger, went through successfully, um, and that was cool. Bread was good, cool, secure the bag, whatever. But I'm just not a fan of like working a 9 to 5. And last time when I was vlogging, I was making music. But I decided this year to really turn it up a notch, really take it up. Like, you know what I mean? Take it serious. Y'all gotta excuse me because I stayed in a house with a cat for like 5 days a couple weeks ago. And I flew back to Boston and I'm still like kind of fucked up. So I don't know if it's a cat or if it's the weather, but I've been coughing. Um, Either way, though, I feel good. I feel, I can still run a mile. Been working out. Had a good gym session this afternoon with my dog Shuni. So we got it popping. But anyways, business merger was cool, but I just realized like that's not where I want to be. Working a 9 to 5 is not for me, and I don't want to seem like I'm coming from like a lazy perspective. It's just not a place I want to be. Work politics, engaging in sucking dick and kissing ass and all that. Like that's just not me. And plus, it doesn't fulfill me. I'm not satisfied creatively. I mean, the job is good. I gotta be grateful. The job is. A lot of people would give up a lot to be in the position that I am in this corporate American world. I make good money. The job itself is not too difficult, but it's just not me. You just know when something's not for you. And I remember when I was making music 2 years ago, I got so caught up in the 9 to 5, and they always said, this 9 to 5 is going to kill your creativity. And it did. Yet and still, there's no excuse. Like I could just never run from making music or writing. Like I thought, okay, when I went back to school, finished my bachelor's, I thought, man, um, I wouldn't miss the writing. I wouldn't want to feel this urge to make music, but I still had it. Then, okay, I get my first big boy job, make a big move, Charlotte to Boston, get paid, big boy bucks. I thought maybe that would take my mind off the writing and the music, but it never did. It never went away. So that's how I know in my heart that I got to chase it. And this past year, I started taking it serious. Bought all new equipment, bought new mic. I bought a preamp. I bought a new laptop. Doing things the right way. Opening up business accounts. Just trying to get it off the ground. And I think we're in a good position now. Good position to make it happen. So, long story short, I'm about to release December 2023. That's a track. The title of this track that I'm releasing. I'm about to release it within the next week and a half. It's gonna go on all platforms. I'm gonna put it on this channel as well. We're gonna release it. Hopefully, shoot the video later this month. And we'll see where it goes. I feel good, I think a couple days ago or this past week, I went to Revere, worked out with Shuni. Once we got back in the car, he was like, yo, let me hear that song. And I'm like, man, like, it's awkward for me to really play, you know what I mean? Like my song in front of people. I've never done it before. In the past, I've sent people my song or songs that I've written, like, hey, because I don't want to be there when they listen to it because it's awkward because I'm very insecure about it. And I still am, but I said, fuck it, you know what I mean? Like, so I played it. He heard the first part, he heard the intro. When the bar started coming in, I kind of see him nodding his head, and I was like, man, this is a good feeling. Like, as subjective as music is, right? Like, nothing is good, nothing is bad. But when someone like shows a sign of, yeah, this is kind of fire, or I'm kind of fucking with it, it's a good feeling, man. Because I just make the music that I like. So given we all have different tastes, but whenever someone's taste or whatever judgment aligns with yours, it feels good. And then he said at the end of the track, he said run it back, so he played it back. And at one point, what I'm saying, he like grabbed my shoulder and just shook me. He was like, come on, man, like let's go. So that really that made me happy. He gave me feedback too. He said you know at some parts during my rapping, the confidence is not there. And I agree, because I'm very insecure about hearing myself back. I'm very insecure about um, just my delivery, cadence, all that. Um, so it's good, because it's good to have people like that in your life, because not only will they give you honest feedback, but they're doing it for your best interest. So it's coming from an honest place. And his feedback was something that I had felt, but you know what I mean? Like, I didn't bias him by saying, hey, my delivery's not there, or hey, like, I kind of feel shaky here. I just said, listen to it, whatever, whatever. But he thought it was good. I sent it to Jennifer. Jennifer said she thought it was good. She was surprised. So that's a good thing. So shout out to Jennifer. And I think we good. I'm gonna get the final mix and master back within the next week, and then it's gonna go on the platforms. December 2023, man. It's been a long year. It's been a long year. But I really want to record this video just to update y'all, and also just to document my life in this journey of trying to be one of the best, man, one of the greatest, man. Cause I think I got it. I think I have a unique story. I think I had a passion for it, and I think, man, I got some good taste. So we're gonna see. But right now it's like 12 some a.m. Technically New Year's Eve. So I just want to wish everybody watching this, all one of y'all. I know my dog Money subscribed. So if you see this, my boy, Happy New Year's to you and your family, man. Big blessings in this next year, and you need to come to the city. You say you want to come in February. We could hit the Carolina-Boston College game, or we could hit the ATL Celtics game. You need to come to the city and fuck with me. Because you know what I'm saying? I was just talking to B earlier, or like in his comments. I'm about to fly down to Atlanta, hopefully sometime this year, probably March or April, after I drop a project. And we gonna do an episode on the podcast. So I'll be in Atlanta, but you need to come fuck with the boy in the city. You know what I mean? But yeah, 2023, rough year. It had really good moments, really, really great moments, lovely moments, wonderful moments, but it also has some trying times. And this last month and a half is something that I feel can either make me or break me. And as broken down as I might feel at times, I gotta understand, like, man, this is the type of shit, like, I'm gonna go back to my dog Shuni. We were talking about this last month at work. Jennifer is turning 25 next week, and she was saying how she's feeling old. Like, I mean, it's not old, but as you grow older, it's just kind of like, damn, like, I'm sure when we're 40, 50, we look back at 20s and 30s like, man, they're just kids, right? Or just young adults. But in the moment, it feels much different. And Shuni had asked me at lunch, he said, yo, have you ever felt, like you was, anxious or like running out of time, or like something bad happened? And I explained to him, after I watched Cosmos with Neil deGrasse Tyson for the first time in 2016, I had an existential crisis. And it really damaged me a lot. Not damaged me, but it affected my day-to-day, right? Anyone who's had an existential, not exponential, existential crisis will tell you, like, yeah, that shit is, it'll fuck with you. Excuse me. And Shuni said something that was so like, this man is profound. He just be dropping gems. And he said, I think you're lucky if you go through something like that, or if something happens to you that really affects you and changes your perspective, or something really bad happens to you and you come out on top, you're lucky because not a lot of people will make it through. And two, not a lot of people have the opportunity for that growth or that perspective. And I think coming back to this last month and a half, this last year, um, I think, yeah, I'm trying to look at it from that lens, like, you know, even though you may feel broke, like if I come out on top of this, man, like the man that I am is gonna be unstoppable. And so I'm trying to feel lucky. I'm trying to feel like this is a blessing in disguise. I'm trying to feel like everything that transpired, all the sleepless nights, um, even now, man, I can't sleep or even forcing myself to eat a meal. But we're gonna delve into that in the music. Trust me. I'm not stopping. We gonna delve into that with the music. So y'all gonna hear about what's going on. But I think I'm trying to consider myself lucky, man, like a blessing in the sky. So it's good, man. We had good times, some terrible times, but sometimes it is what it is, man. I mean, it always is what it is. But regardless, I just want to update y'all for a little bit for the past 2 years. Bagel turned 11 this past year, so my baby boy is, I won't say he's up there, but 11 is a special number. You know what I mean? And yeah, I hope y'all had a good holiday, had a good Thanksgiving, had a Merry Christmas. And December 2023 coming very soon. And I'm super proud of it. And it only gets better from there. It only gets better from there. Still writing, still recording. So hopefully the future me, if you watching this, listen, dog. Listen. You was down, but you wasn't out. You know what I mean? And not only that, man, if you go and make it to the Grammys, multi-platinum, world tour, selling out damn TD Garden, PNC, Staples Center, American Airlines, and damn Miami, you know what I mean? It started here. And to the future me, like when you look back on this, whatever's happening right now made you probably the luckiest man in the universe. So let's get to work. And as they say, what luck is preparation meets opportunity. So let's go and let's be lucky and let's make it happen, man. So I'll tap in with y'all probably next couple days. And yeah, December 2023 is dropping on all streaming platforms. And I'm going to drop I might do a lyric video or I might do a visualizer or just drop the song on YouTube. So it's coming soon. Until then, Happy New Year. Stay safe. Get home safe. And I'm going to holler at y'all next time.